Take 25.
Okay.
Hi everyone, I'm Scott.
And I'm Juliann.
And we've been asked to make this short video about isolation and the current situation and what's going on and just what our day-to-day is like and how we're coping with it and stuff. So, yeah.
Well, as most of you know, there's only Scott and I in the house now, so it's just the two of us, but we have quite a big furry friend with 4 legs and lots of grey fur, and that's Misty, our cat. But he's in the living room sleeping at the minute and I'm not disturbing him, but he is there.
Yeah. One thing I think a little bit in isolation, well, I think about it all the time, but especially in isolation, is food.
Yeah.
And all the foods I've missed.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So
what's your favourite food?
A meat feast pizza from Simply Pizza.
Oh, right, okay. Mine would be fish and chips, there's no doubt about that. And I'm sure anybody that knows me knows I love fish and chips.
Yeah.
I look forward to getting a real nice fish and chips.
So what would your typical day in isolation be like from start to finish?
Right, okay. Once I'm up, I get showered and dressed. Tidy up. The house is usually not too bad at the minute. Excuse me. I find myself tidying up things that don't really need tidied up. Some days are different than others because Scott uses every towel in the hot press and they have to be washed, but anyway. Yeah, and making lunch and dinner and those things haven't changed. We just maybe take more time over eating lunch and dinner now than what we would have, you know, and maybe think a bit more about it because we've too much time to think. But yeah, that's what my typical day would be. I've started to journal a few things which I haven't done in a long time, but we've never been in this situation before and I pray to God we never will be again. So I think our thoughts are very important, so I've started to write those down and I find that helps me. Now it probably won't help everybody, but I think that's one of the things I do. We have music on in this house constantly, so we do, don't we?
We do, yeah. Especially worship music.
Yeah. Elevation's one of your one of your favourite ones. So that's good. So that would be our weekly thing. Yeah. On a Sunday it would be more of a relaxed day. Maybe not get out of my jammies on a Sunday. But with Pastor James doing the videos now on YouTube, that is good because Scott can put it on the TV. Yeah. So we sit and watch him. We watch Kids Church and it's so funny. I love it. Yeah. I'd ask you to log on and watch it because it is really good. Yeah. But it's great to have church brought into the home. I do like that. So yeah, that would be sort of nothing exciting or whatever. Yeah. But no, it's okay. Yeah. I think it's okay. Yeah.
Well, my day starts like everyone else's. I wake up and then I make a point to get showered and get dressed. Just treat it like a normal day. Go out to walk, try to get some fresh air. But after that, there's not much routine in a way. I try to make a point to read a book. Yeah. More than usual. Try to listen to a sermon or at least listen to some worship music at least once a day. But yeah, it's just keeping in a routine and making sure that you're not staying in your pajamas all day and sitting on the sofa all day just watching TV. Treating it like a holiday. Yeah. Because you need to keep your mind active, and you need to keep moving and you need to keep fit and
I think as well it's very important whoever you're in the house with just not to stop talking. Yeah. You know, you could very easily get into the way of doing your own thing, couldn't you? Yeah. And you don't communicate with each other, which is what happens, but it's not great, I don't think, when that happens. So, I think communication's definitely one of the things. Yeah. I think routine and communication would be the two things I would say that have made this a bit easier for us, hasn't it?
Definitely, yeah. Talking to each other and even talking to people outside of the house through FaceTime or even just phoning them. It's great that we can, even though we're not with each other, we can still communicate with each other and we can see each other.
Yeah. So. And we all know that if we need anything, there's always somebody there. Yeah. Always somebody there. That's what our church family's for. Yeah. And I don't mean that's what it's for, but that's what we do as a church. Yeah. And that's really good. A few times Pastor Sandra has come down and sat in the garden wall, and I've sat in the the front hall, and we've communicated that way. If the weather was a wee bit better, it would be great, because she's usually freezing sitting out there.
Yeah.
So hopefully when the better weather comes in, it'll be a lot easier for that as well.
Yeah.
But if I had to say what a tip would be in all this, probably don't look too far ahead.
Definitely, yeah.
Do not look too far ahead. I might think of today what I have to make for tomorrow, what I'm going to do for tomorrow, but I really don't look at it any further than that. Things are changing so much, so take each day as it comes.
Yeah, I don't think anyone knows what's coming.
No, well, that's it.
Yeah.
It's uncertainty as well as everything else that's happening to us. So, and not to read too much about this virus.
Yeah.
Because we tended to do that at the beginning, didn't we?
Definitely, yeah.
We watched everything and we read everything, and that was all that was in our heads. So we've learned not to do that.
Yeah.
Really not to do that. So we don't do that anymore. We listen to enough to
Yeah.
be informed, and that's it.
Yeah.
But really, that's it. Guys, can't wait. We're all together again, and we can see each other again. It's just this isolation is so hard with friends and family. It's just not we were meant to do. We weren't meant to live like this.
No.
So it is hard. So I hope you all stay safe and well.
Yeah.
And I really can't wait to see you all again, and maybe have some fish and chips. But God bless everybody, and hope to see you soon.
Yeah, thank you for listening. Bye.
Bye.
I wasn't recording.